Hello everyone. Welcome all of you to this wonderful Triple One Days Global Goddess Meditation Circle with Triple One Feminine Masters across the globe. I'm Sri Lakshmi from UK. Under the guidance of Brahmarshi Patriji, we are organizing this Triple One Days Global Goddess Meditation Circle with Triple One Feminine Masters across the globe. It gives me so much happiness and joy to connect with all these feminine masters across the globe, my dear friends. Today we have with us Sushma Saraf from Kolkata. And before starting off our program, let's invoke all divine goddess energies and all higher beings of love and light. Let's connect with them and receive their wisdom. Just for 1 minute, my dear friends, close your eyes. Let's invoke all the divine goddess, all the higher beings of love and light. Let's connect with them. And receive their wisdom, which is channeled through various masters. Yes, my dear friends. So I'm so happy to introduce to all of you this wonderful master from Kolkata. She is Sushma Saraf. She's a pyramid master. She's a light channeler. She speaks light language. Through her spiritual journey of self-realization, she has met many masters who played an important role in her life. Many masters like Patriji, Dr. Newton, Dr. G.K., Ranganathan Iyer, Ray Chandran, and many more. Her journey began from 2008, but from 2015 in GCSS, after the deep meditation experience, a new reality opened up for her and she started the light channeling. She started drawing cosmic diagrams and speak the light language. Now she is teaching Anapansati Meditation, Vegetarianism and Pyramid Power to contribute to the vision of Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. She also holds various webinars and workshops on various topics like DNA activation, ancestral healings, abundance, and many more. Today, she will be speaking about womb healing. Sorry, 1 second. So much happiness and joy to connect with all these feminine masters across the globe. Yes, friends, and Sushma ji, we welcome you. Over to you.
Thank you, Shriji. Thank you. A warm welcome to all of you, friends. And it's a pleasure and it's an honor to serve the vision of our master, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. And thank you for organizing the session, Shri, for the 111 days for different feminine masters. Because as after the event of Kartal in December, after the Mahila Dhyan Mahachakram, the energies are really high and it requires deep balancing in our energy field and in the entire cosmos itself. So for today, for the same, before beginning, we just close our eyes, be with the breath, connect with the energies so that we can continue and reap the complete benefit of the session. So I ask all of you to clap your fingers, close your eyes, and just simply observe your breathing. No thoughts whatsoever. Just you and your breath. Just be aware of the inhalation and the exhalation. Soft and simple breath. Easy and natural breath. no thoughts whatsoever. You and your breath. Observe breathing for the next 2 minutes. Just observe your breathing. Last 1 minute. Just slowly and gradually return back to your body. You can open your hands. Keep it on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Welcome, friends. Now we begin for the day. Womb healing. Womb is a part which makes us feminine. That is the most unique and exclusive part of the feminine body. Because of the womb only, we just differ from the male. It's the womb which makes the distinction between the male and the female itself. And this is the most unique and the wonderful quality which the female has, through which the creation happens, through which the new life comes into existence. But at times, because of the suppression of the feminine energy in far past few decades, and maybe it's good to say centuries, we have lost the connection with this most creative aspect of ourselves. We have forgotten the importance, the utility, the benefit which womb brings to all of us. Maybe many of you think that if you are in the male body, you don't need the womb healing. But it's not so, my dear friends. Because we have experienced many incarnations. We have experienced the life of both men and women in different lifetimes. And in different lifetimes, we have used this energy. We have used this space in different ways. So many emotions, so many traumas, so many beliefs are stored in the womb. And many of times, if we run the issue in our life, we are not aware what is the belief, the trauma, the memories which are hidden in our womb. And that's why, because of that, many a times we just feel stuck in our life. We feel that unexperienced, we feel that unhealed disconnection with our own self. It is just because we are not connected with the womb. Being in the feminine body, the disconnection with your womb leads to disorientation about yourself and about your life purpose also. Because it doesn't, if you're not connected with the complete aspect of yourself, what happened? There is no alignment between your body and spirit. There is no alignment between your body and mind. Therefore, sometimes when we see many girls who behave very much like in a tomboy style, or they are ashamed of being female, it is just because they have lost that connection with that feminine aspect of themselves. So let's understand about the womb healing in the most detailed way, which I just shared the slide with you. 1 minute to just understand it more deeply. As we say, the womb is a gateway to all creation. All the life which comes into existence, it happens through womb only. Whatever we see all around, all the human races, or even the animal races, it just comes with the womb. But we focus for the human aspect. What are the reasons for the womb trauma? Why there is so much unhealed energies which get stored in a womb? Basically, there are two aspects, the physical and the emotional. In the physical aspect, the trauma occurs when somebody physically abused you, when somebody physically violated our boundaries in this lifetime or in many lifetimes. It just gets stored in our cellular memories. And if it is violated in this lifetime only, it is there in our mind, it is there in our thoughts. The trauma occurs at the physical level when our physical boundaries are violated. At the same time, we have used this place, we have experienced any abortion or miscarriage. Maybe physically the child wouldn't be there in the womb, but the energies are still there. And it has been greatly proven when the many in the during the family constellation programs, or in when the people who go for the holistic healing approach for to heal their womb, the many of them can experience and feel the energy of that the child which was aborted, maybe it was 20 years or 30 years, or the miscarriage which happened in their lifetime. I shared one of my, I was doing counseling of one of a lady, she's from Mumbai, and we were talking about, and we, during the session, we could feel that there is an energy of abortion in in her womb. And when we shared that, have you aborted any of your child? And she said yes. Like it was 30 years back. Such a long period. Then too, the energy of that child, the trauma, that we have misused the space. This space is for creation. It is not it is not to end the life or to take the life of the fetus. And that lady was really surprised when we shared this, that before 30 years ago that she has done that, she has undergone for the abortion, and that still the energy is still there in her womb. And when we uh, go into the deep meditation state, when we guided her and we channelize, and when we release those trauma, that she was able to come out of that guilt which she was carrying. At the same time, she came out of this physical problem, the physical challenge she was facing in that time, during that period of time. Another is the emotional trauma which the person runs. It is just when because it is connected with our sacral chakra, the Swadhisthana chakra. The energy of the guilt and the shame also block the energy of the womb. It's just the energy in the womb just doesn't uh, expand properly, doesn't got the time to bloom in its full form. This energy just stops every female to just experience the true feminine, the divine feminine within herself. These two energies stops us to experience fully who we are, because Many times, if you see, many girls really feel very ashamed of their breast, of being a girl, and they just walk like they just hunch their shoulders while walking, or they just uh, they just help, they just feel uh, some what you say, some hesitation to talk and experience about femininity. They are not able to express themselves fully. They are not able to be so expressive to tell their emotion to what they are feeling. They feel ashamed if something happens to her, if something happens which they feel is not appropriate, or if they have some done something or gone through any experience, they just feel guilty about it, and this energy can become one of the reasons for the trauma which they carry inside their womb. Why it's a reason we need to heal the womb. It is just because when we heal the womb, we are able to relate to ourselves better. We are able to cherish our femininity better. We are able to experience our womanhood in a more wonderful and in a more respectful way. It also helps us to relate to our feminine aspects, all the feminine quality that we can nurture. We are more compassionate. Feminine are more compassionate. They have the nurturing qualities. They can just open their heart. It's easy for them to uh, accept everybody. So when we heal this trauma, we can utilize our complete and the full potential to connect with others and to connect with ourselves. At the same time, as I shared in my last example, it helps into the clearing the past wounds. The past wound, that lady which she was maybe carrying for aborting her child. When we clear that energy, when we release that guilt, it just heals, and it just makes you feel so much better. At the same time, it heals the relationship between yourself and between others also. It helps you to create healthy boundaries for yourself so that you respect your space and other space. When you're able to heal this part, you create those boundaries that nobody can violate those boundaries for you. Nobody can enter without your permission. Nobody can take advantage of you. Because when there is no trauma, when there is no energy which is not right, which is emitting from your energy field, your energy becomes more stronger, more aligned, and more balanced. So what happens? The other person doesn't able to interfere in your energy field. The other person doesn't violate the boundaries. At the same time, when we heal the womb, because womb is the major part of a physical body which makes you feminine. It helps you to connect with the divine feminine energy, to the universal mother. You will able to connect because this universe in itself is a big cosmos womb from which all the creation is taking place, from which all of us is being born continuously. That's why this universe is ever expanding because we are connected. We are coming from that universal womb and from that universal mother. When we are able to heal a womb, the first that we are embrace and balance our feminine energy. We started rejoicing that yes, it's good to be feminine. I feel happy to be feminine because uh, I have met many girls. In fact, not to talk about others, me was not very comfortable being female. I feel there's so much restriction to be in this female body. If I would have been a male, that would be much more. It would bring more freedom for me, for more joy for me, for openness for me. So, but it is just because of the trauma which we are carrying in those wounds. But when we heal those aspects of ourselves, we started honoring the femininity we all have. We become more balanced because as per our energy field, we all are masculine also and feminine also. Being in the female body, if we are not able to honor the feminine, that becomes the worst part of it. That means we are not in alignment, we are not in check, we are not in connection, we are not in balance with the feminine power, we are not in balance with the feminine aspect of ourselves. And it just really keeps on draining our energy. Another part, why the womb healing, we need the womb healing because our womb should be healthy. If any of the body part is not healthy, if any of the body part is not in a proper position or is not in a proper structure, is not in a proper energy so that it can radiate life, then whatever the creation will, which happened through this, it will not be also be very proper, very divine. So our womb should be very healthy, so that anything which comes into creation, because it is not only creating life with the womb. Many of your creativity expect also opens when your womb is healthy, when your sacral is healthy. So it should be healthy so that the creation, that anything which gets created after this becomes more beautiful, because it is a place of creation and it should be kept in a proper space, because in this place of silence only the life begins. Anything to blossom, anything to come into life, anything to grow, the silence is needed. That's why our master Brahmrishi Pitama Patriji always speaks so much of silence, that we must practice amona in our life, because when we are in silence, then we are able to introspect, we are more aware what's happening in our life. Otherwise, when we keep on speaking, and we are continuously engrossed in outward activities, we miss what the life has to, what the life is offering us, is giving us. So in this place of silence, exactly the life begins. At the same time, it helps to connect more deeply with our divine feminine, because when the womb healing, when we heal this part, we started rejoicing, we started becoming more balanced in this energy. We are able to nurture these qualities of the femininity. We are able to experience and we are able to live this quality. And sometimes when we feel creatively blocked or we feel lacking in inspiration, that we don't feel inspired enough to live a life, or we feel that we want to do something but we are not able to, it's just because the energy in the sacral, the energy in the womb is not healed. We need to heal this aspect of ourselves. So let's begin with the meditation, with the womb healing, so that we experience the deep healing and alignment with our feminine energy. Because as we heal this part, the more balancing in our energy field starts happening. So friends, I request all of you to gently close your eyes and take the deep breath. Just observe your breathing. Just be aware. Be with your breath. Just feel the presence of the Universal Mother. All the angels, archangels, supporting energies of a higher self, of a team of light. Especially mothers, Draconian, goddess Queen Tara, and goddess Shakti, goddess Kamakhya. Let's bring our awareness on the womb. Shamata tat utapaha kainai. And see how your womb looks like. If you are in the male body also, it doesn't matter. Try to connect energetically with the womb of your past life. Just connect and see how the energy in the wombs look like. If there is sadness, hatred, resentment, anger, guilt, shame. Namahato kashay namate kunam. Which energy you have stored there? Namahato ka tapakatanu maiki. Shatu hushatahata tanema. Na kashay kita. Just let all the energies which doesn't do, we do not serve you. Leaves your home right now. Shimitititita bate katatata ma kashe kataitete shonahi. Namahatoha shakatato tay katahu ko shahi. Shatahu shoha. Namatay ko tanay kai. Chap kashe kitakata kushe nahi. All the energy of the guilt and the shame. Namihitahu. Tapaha shonaha tataha koshehi. Kamtaha ksh katamaha taha taha taha. Tapaha shay. Tapaha tay. Tapaha tay. Tapaha tay. Tapaha shh. Just keep on releasing. Releasing the energies. Kama shaka cho shaynama. That trauma, that energy of deep guilt and deep shame of being woman be released. We go deeper. Kat ko shaynamataha kuhi. Shaytamahi. Tapatay shamahi. Tapatay shama. Tapatashihi. Shakita Pashi Kenamahu. Energy. When our physical boundaries have been violated by somebody. In some lifetimes, we have violated the boundaries of other womb, or in some lifetimes, others have violated our boundaries. This energy is in the wall of your womb. Looks like a green, olive green color. Goddess Green Tara steps in. And just imagine the beautiful green color light into the womb to dissolve this energy of the trauma, the energy of this trauma from the wall of your womb. When the physical boundaries have been violated, where you have been the victim or the predator in any of the lifetimes. Kishikitashu namatakini. Nama tokaha kata hi kata huko shahi. Sham tahu shataha tohi tataha kashu. Shana hanu kakakahu kakahakahi. Katahakashahi kashay shasha. Releasing the energy, the deep-rooted issues, the physical abuse. Kamtahu koshaha. Kamtahu koshaha. Kamtahu koshaha. Kamtahu koshaha. Just be in this space. Keep on releasing. 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 Just be in this space and keep on releasing. Just keep on releasing. Keep on releasing. No thoughts whatsoever. Keep on releasing. Keep on releasing. Keep on releasing. Keep on releasing. We go deeper. Namaha shooting to the titi tama. Kamati koko koshidana tashi. Releasing